you'd have like the you'd have the capitalism or kind of the economy, I should say, of the US, and then you would have like the cultural side of Mexico, and obviously like their vast amounts of factories, and not it wouldn't be cheap labour because there'd have to be a universal kind of fucking like a pay like pay per hour. Yeah, but I think, and that could work in other parts of the world as well to combat the problem of poverty and the problem with the European Union, though, the problem with the European Union is it was designed solely and purposely to create like a fucking nation or a fucking group of countries that can stand with America as well against Russia, China, and North Korea. So that was literally what it was. I know there was other things to do with it, like the EU bloc, so like the single currency and all that. But we never ever, even when we was in the European Union, we never gave up our pound. Like there's another thing behind that as well. If you didn't know, it's called the City of London, which is our banking district, a small area, mile square, less than that probably, in our capital, is actually not part of England. It's not bound by its laws. And I know you're thinking, what? Google it, right? And the police, City of London police officers even wear a different uniform. It's like they've got it's like dark blue or red or black, whatever the normal, but they've got red sort of parts on it. So and it clearly says like City of London Police. Their laws are not bound by the UK. That's why we've got places like the Cayman Islands and all of those sorts of places in the Commonwealth. Yeah, for all the shell corporate. Yeah, exactly. So that the big billionaires don't get taxed and just get richer. Yeah, all of that. That needs to stop as well. And like if in the EU, when we first joined this, like this is the penultimate part of it. When we joined the EU, the agreement was by 2030 we would have to swap over to the euro dollar from the pound, and our banking district, City of London, would have to also be part of the European Union. And that was all signed, sealed, and delivered. And that was definitely going to happen. That is the reason why the UK and our governments wanted to pull us out at this point. They never had any intention of ever going through to 2030, still being in the EU and having to give all of that up. But they would have had to if we didn't come out of the EU. That's, trust me, look it up yourself, 100 million%. That was the reason. It was never given as a reason, but that is the reason behind us leaving the EU. Because otherwise, whenever it was sort of like we come out of the EU, fucking 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago, like 10 years later, we would be euro dollar, and also like our City of London would be bound by all these. It would fuck the whole banking system, probably of the world. There'd be a real world recession over it. And then our banking district, City of London, would then be moved to Berlin in Germany, and would be run by the EU buffs and not us. That's why we pulled out. And that's a good thing as well, really. Of course they do, 100 million%. Yep. Oh, yeah, yeah. The day this will never ever happen. But if tomorrow we woke up, there was no banks, there was no elites, there was no money system in place. Yes, okay, fair enough. There'd probably be a little bit of anarchy for a while, but once all of that fucking pandered down and people come to their senses and realise that actually you don't fucking need money. Like, why do you need? Like, when I was a kid, I used to say to my dad, them little silly questions little kids ask. I must have been 4 or 5 years old. And I can remember saying it to him, Dad, why isn't everything for free? And he go, what do you mean, son? Like, well, like you're a landscaper, so like, say like the jobs that you do for them people for free. But say like one of the jobs you're doing he owns a grocery store. That means that, you know, like we go in and we get free groceries. You do your job free, he does his job free, everybody does their job free. Then there wouldn't be no money, and then there wouldn't be ownership over people. I swear down, I asked that question when I was 5 years old. I remember it clearly. My dad remembered me when I was 15 about that as well, reminded me and said, you was a very intelligent young boy when even at your very early age. Like you've always had kind of like a futurism in your thoughts. Like, don't ever lose that, son. You know, like I was like, oh well. Yeah, for other goods and services, yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, we've even now got. Did you know we've even now got the technology? We've even got the technology now to divert fucking asteroids. Yeah, I read it. Here we go. I mean, did you like you did know as well? Like,
Female college students in Pflugerville, Texas last year is back in the public spotlight.
no, 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 not that.
Pflugerville
No.
citizens are in
I
an
mean,
uproar
we've got the
demanding
technology
justice
now to
from
like
anticipated
divert
officials
fucking
on
asteroids
why
and
no
and
arrests
and
have been
fucking
made in the
things
case
like
of
that out of our
reportedly
path. We've got
unidentified
warp drive
man
technology as well. We've been back fucking engineering like futuristic
for
things
attempting to
for a
stab
very,
both
very, very, very long
police
time. And I know I'm a Christian, and
Authorities believe the attacker fled the scene after discovering multiple people lived in the house. The man is believed to be in his late 20s, has dark hair and brown eyes, and has several scars on his face and arms. Police are urging anyone with information.
that we need to get rid of the elites. And we need to get rid of the elites. 100%.
A lockpick? This might fit in the door. Help me. Connie, over here. Locked. Damn it. Thank God. You were good. To where?
Yeah.
Keep this. This will help. Anything will help.
You looking better already.
I've had to take the fucking well.
Was that loud? This would be useful.
No, he's not. He's over by the thing.
Can I use that? This is good. Oh, nice. Okay. Are they gone? Are they really gone? I don't see them.
Alright, if you can do it, I'm ready to fucking rock.
Danny, there you are.
Yeah, oh, I'm so sorry. No, I've already used it though. No, I've used, yeah. I did need it. I'm gonna... Right, Johnny's here, look, Johnny Big Toe.
Watch myself. Here we go.
Cheers, buddy. GG's, man. That was brilliant timing. Oh, 100%. You know Jay well already. Yeah, he would have. Yeah. Oh, they got fucking ruined.